Alright, so welcome back to more Crisis Core. In between episodes, I I got into a bit of a spat with a friend of mine about Costly Punch because I'm dumb.
Activating combat mode.
I guess I'll talk about it a little bit, because
Conflict resolved.
Costly Punch is a weird fucking materia that if you look up YouTube videos about it, it has you think that strength matters, but it doesn't. Strength actually doesn't matter. It can help, but it doesn't matter as far as I can tell. It actually seems to be more based off of just how much HP you have. So the more HP you have, in general, as a general max, the more damage you'll end up doing. And, you know, that was cool. I also went and did some more missions. I went through and did, where is it? All the training missions. So these are all complete. I did that. And then I also went and I cleared out a few more of these just because they were there. So now I'm down to like the last few. I also started working on some DMW clearing. So the problem with the DMW is that there is a very distinct difference in how you complete them. So for instance, for summons, all you have to do is get lucky and summon it. If you summon the summon, guess what? You're done. You did it. You finished it. The characters, however, are a little different. Every character has, I think, 5 cutscenes, except for Genesis, who has 2, which is a pain in the ass because Genesis is locked behind Genesis mode, which is just another bit of luck that you have to kind of trigger, but there are ways around that. And as you can see here, I've only really unlocked Angeal. Sung is almost done, Cloud's almost done, Aerith is almost done. Everyone's almost done. So we're not too far off. We're going to get into how we're going to be unlocking the rest of these quite soon, but not right now. That's an issue for later Rezo, not today Rezo. Today Rezo does not care at all. So yeah, that was a thing. I also went and unlocked a shop called the Online Shade Shop. Apocalypse, this is actually something you're going to want if your goal is to get Genesis complete. You're gonna want like 2 of these. You could probably buy more, but as far as I could tell, 2 is all you really need. You can also buy the Genji helm. I don't know if that's the one that you actually want. You don't actually need all the Genji items to be really, really effective. One of them, there's like 2 of them in particular you really want. Shit, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, so if you do decide to take the route of, you know, you want to unlock or get Genesis complete, the easiest way to do it, I said easiest, not fastest, by the way, is to have a new materia set. I put 2 Apocalypse materia on him. And then you want to go to your mission. You want to go to training mission and then just do training mission 111 and just sit there. And enemies will hit you and your DMW will spin. And if you're lucky, reasonably lucky, eventually you'll get what you want. And you'll go into Genesis mode. And then it's just a matter of just waiting that shit out. Occasionally you'll get lucky stars from Cessna, and if you do that, that's also super duper helpful. So, you know, at the end of the day, I want to make sure I point this out. It's all RNG. It's all luck. There is no guarantee here. It's all luck. So, whether or not you get it in 10 minutes, or if you're like me, it takes you like 45, it's all luck. Anyways, let's continue.
Where do I go from here? Can't do much when I've got Cloud to worry about. And Jill, what should I do? Hey, Sisney. Been a while.
Zach. The fugitive sample. Is it you?
It would appear so.
What did they do to you in that place?
Well, this and that. So, Sisney, you're here to take us back, right? Please, just walk away. I thought we could outrun the army. But the Turks are a different story.
Zach. I'm sorry. This is my job. If you want to escape, you have to.
Step back. Next time, I'll really have to. The Turks are here too. It's too dangerous to move now. We'll rest here until morning. Then we'll leave at dawn. We'll be all right. Sisney.
Wait. He's the other sample they collected at Nibelheim.
Why did you come here? I told you to go away.
He doesn't look well, Zach. Is he alright?
Mako poisoning. Severe case.
The experiments, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey!
Sung? I've lost the target. That's how it is. So get away safely.
Sisney. Thank you.
Here's a present. If you think you can trust me, then use it.
Shinra makes good stuff. Not again. Get off me! My hair! Stop pulling!
When the war of the beasts brings about the world's end, the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting.
That's my hair!
You were a test subject in Hojo's new experiment. A modified version of Genova's power runs through you.
What? Seriously? No way. He just ate my hair.
Your cells will be my gift of the goddess. The degradation will cease.
You are twisted.
The monster has been harvested and can be discarded.
You're the monster.
Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly but surely.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Nice. One punch, man, everybody. One punch. All it takes.
Angeal. What do I do? Tell me. Huh? Whoa, whoa! Cloud! This is my hometown! This is Gungaga! No, I can't go to my house. They're probably waiting for us there. Wait here, okay? I'm a little worried about my parents. I wonder how Mom's doing. It's risky, but should I go back?
Yeah, if you've played the original Final Fantasy VII, you know how this goes. Yeah, I'll let the game speak for itself, but yeah, this doesn't go well for him.
There's a chip. I think that huge sword of yours can maybe clear all that rubble away.
There really is no reason for me to mess with either of these, because I think they both have, like, monsters in them. I don't even think what you get out of either of these fights is even worth it. But, I mean, if you want to go through and do that, feel free to. Oh, Jesus. Mail. Just as I thought. I hear 2 research samples have escaped from Nibelheim and might might you be one of them, Zach? If you are, watch your back, because now a whole battalion of entrymen has been called in. They're coming after you in crazy numbers. Man, what the hell did you do to deserve this? I don't care if you've made an enemy out of Shinra. I'll always be waiting for you to come back. Just make sure you make it back alive, buddy. Promise me. Angeal sightings continue to pop up, but many are suspects, such as the most recent one, which claims he was taken down by a stray dog. Assuming Shinra does have the technology to raise the dead, is this technology actually reliable? Or could illness or injury be responsible for the soldier hero being subdued by a Meiji Mutt? Or could these be nothing more but groundless rumors? This reporter shall stop at nothing to get to the bottom of this mystery. Angeal sightings keep pouring in, but the previous reported Angeal near the church turned out to be a large animal with a pattern on its back that looked like Angeal. The woman at the church tells us that she is looking after the creature, which seems to have settled there. Our latest credible source tells us that Angeal was attacked by a pack of wild dogs. Perhaps he is very weak, but not at death's door yet. Then again, it could be an entirely different person. Stay tuned for updates. Resurrection Fest. Fellow Genesis fan club members, it's time for our annual Genesis Resurrection Fest. Witness accounts are still coming in, renewing our hope that his return is near. Let us come together and strengthen our faith in his resurrection. As for this year's special goods, we have prepared faithful replicas of Genesis's leather coat. We're looking forward to seeing you all in these leather coats at the festival. Damn. Alright. So, if we're at Gungaga, we're still a decent away from Midgar. If the Final Fantasy VII map is to be anything to go by, we're still across the ocean from Midgar. Makes me wonder how he even got back. Makes me wonder how he got so close to Midgar to begin with. He would have had to take a boat, wouldn't he? I don't think there are any ways to get there by land.
Behind you. So predictable. Couldn't you guess your hometown would be the first place we'd look? Here to see your parents?
Yeah, so? What's wrong with that?
I see.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. It was pretty careless. We'll be going.
Be careful. Security is very tight right now. Apparently, another target is in the area.
Who?
Angeal.
I see.
I see? He died by your hand. You're not surprised.
I think he may have helped us escape Shinra Manor.
Interesting. The sighting reports were true.
But why would he come to a place like Gungaga?
He came here to see you. What other reason could there be?
Run away if you can, Angeal! The Turks are watching!
I'll give you 10 minutes. After that, I return to the Turks.
Return?
Right now, I'm not in the mood. I can't bring bad news to your parents.
My mom. How is she?
She's worried. She thinks after all this, you'll never be able to find someone to marry.
What's up with that?
They're nice people, and they're doing fine.
Good. That's all I need to know. How's your folks?
I was raised inside Shinra.
Hey, Sisney. Would you mind keeping my folks company for a while?
All right. No problem.
They'll probably ask you to join the family.
Already happened.
What did you say? Sisney!
Not my real name.
Huh?
You have 5 minutes left.
Angeal? Angeal, it is you! Hey, wait!
So there is a reason why I was really looking forward to this section of the game.
Is it really Angeal? Only one way to know.
There's a reason why this section of the game is the one I was waiting for the most, because this section of the game, we get access to Research Department QMC Plus, which is fantastic, because this is a department which will let me buy the rest of the DMW materia I need to finish out the rest of the fucking DMW. Ugh. I don't like the fact that it waits until so late in the game to actually give me the opportunity to even do this. I think it's bad design. I don't necessarily see the value in making me wait all this time, but you know what? I'm not a game designer, but either way, I got it now.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, like, why would you not? Anyways, with that collected, we can now move on. Actually, I might show the shop so people will actually see it. This has been a very different run than my original. My original, I just kind of wanted to get through the story. This one, I've really been trying my best to see as much as I can within reason. So yeah, Octoslash. Yeah, they're all here. So we're gonna have those as an option now for how I go about doing this, which is certainly gonna help with what I'm gonna be doing next in between episodes, which is preferably finishing up the DMW by just waiting a long time for shit to complete. But you know what? Fuck it, as long as it gets done, right? Honestly, once you get past the Genesis mode bullshit of the game, I don't necessarily think the rest are that bad. I think RNG will be nice enough to you that it's not as bad.
Conflict resolved.
Like, honestly, if I could just walk up to you and punch you in the face for maximum damage, like, why wouldn't you do that? Every time.
Hey, wait! Why now?
Cells.
Sorry, fresh out.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button, but I still won. So I guess it's fine.
His cells are completely useless. You are a former member of Soldier. Your cellular structure has already mutated.
Hollander, you did it to yourself?
Yes. After nearly being killed by Genesis, it was really all I could do to survive. I merely borrowed some cells from Genesis.
You know you're degrading.
Indeed. But there is still some hope.
The gift of the goddess. A pure S-cell sample will stop the degradation process.
Pure?
There are 2 of you on the run.
No.
One is a former soldier operative, the other an infantryman.
That infantryman carries within his body the last pure S-cells in the world.
Hey!
Do you know the verse in Act 4 that leads into the final act?
Of course not.
Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
Enough about sacrifices and endings. I don't want to hear it.
You don't understand the beauty of these words. How tragic. I'm not surprised. Even I didn't understand all of it. The greatest mystery behind the gift of the goddess? The water's surface. And the answer I have arrived at is the life stream.
What?
There are various theories regarding the missing final act. However, only my theory is correct, and I will prove it to you.
No, that won't be necessary. Ah! Oh!
You will understand.
Cloud's in danger. Back to the reactor. Gotta move quick.
Alright, back to the reactor. It is, I will say, it is kind of insane to see this game now rendered this way. Although I still have to ask about the logistical question about how Zack got back to Midgar. Because there isn't... He'd have to take a boat. But I guess at that point, if you're already hitchhiking and fucking stealing motorcycles and shit, hitching a ride on a Shinra vessel, or just a vessel in general across the ocean probably isn't that big of a deal.
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Yeah, that's fine. Now we gotta make our way all the way back to the reactor where Titan will soon be when Final Fantasy VII rolls around.
Cloud, watch out! You! It's over!
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, enjoy that shit. Get the living daylights knocked out of your ass.
It's been a long time, Zack.
So, what happened? That thing wasn't so tough.
I can't fight like a first. I'm just an Angeal copy.
Copy?
It's Lazard.
So, you're the one who helped Hollander out of Junon? Why would you do such a thing?
To exact my revenge. I needed Hollander.
You really chose the wrong friends, didn't you?
I agree. I never dreamed I'd be turned into an Angeal copy.
Well, just be happy you're linked to Project G.
It's a strange feeling.
Hmm?
The lust for vengeance that had so consumed my life is all but gone now. In its place is a desire to help you. A desire to save Genesis. No. It's bigger than that. I want to save the world.
Nothing strange about that. Angeal lives inside you.
Genesis is trying to obtain the gift of the goddess. But what is it exactly? No. Whatever it is, he must be stopped.
I just don't understand what he's talking about at all. What should I do?
Angeal may show us the way. Perhaps.
Maybe. I hope so, Director.
Huh. Director. So, Zack, what is your dream?
Huh? Oh. Let's see. To become a hero.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Oh, come on. Lend me a hand. You and Angeal both. If we pull this off, we'll all be heroes. At the very least, I feel like one.
So, Zack, where is Genesis? I see. Dumb apples only grow in Benora.
Why is that?
Something to do with the soil here, apparently.
Genesis always carried a dumb apple with him. I should have realized sooner. It looks so different now. Can I leave Cloud with you?
Yes.
What?
Hey, we unlocked a bunch of new missions, finally. We also got some mail, but it looks like it's mostly just useful tips. Yeah, fusion material shop addresses. Yeah, it looks like the rest of these are just going to be from actual missions that we do. Anyways, I genuinely only continued because I wanted to find a save point so I can go do some stuff off screen. So let's continue till we find that save point. Actually, I should probably talk to him. I didn't talk to him. This isn't Final Fantasy X-2, so I highly doubt there's something hidden behind me talking to him. But given how there was a cursed ring inside of that stupid box, if you talk to it like 18 fucking times, I wouldn't put it by the game to do that.
Cloud, wait here, alright? I'll be right back.
Don't worry about Cloud. I promise. I will protect him. At Shinra, I barely ever left my office. But now, I feel like I can face any danger. After all, I had my share of trouble while I was flying around looking for you. And above all, inside of me, a part of Angeal lives on.
I probably should just be honest and say the game is basically almost over. We really are almost done. From this point onward, anything from this point on is just going to be more just me just trying to complete the last few things I feel like doing before we just finish the game.
Was this here before? Where does it lead? Benora White Juice. First prize processed foods. National Agriculture Awards. Oh, wow. The idea for this juice came from a Benora youth named Genesis. Wow. Just wow. Young Genesis's comments. I am very honored. Benora White Juice tastes great, but the fruit itself is tasty too. My dream is for my parents and I to serve the hero Sephiroth our apples one day. Genesis. Is there anything I can do?
Okay, game, you're really gonna force me to keep playing, aren't you? Game, I really wasn't planning on playing this long. I felt like there should have been a save point by now, game. Speaking of save points, there's one right here. Anyways, I will see you all next time, everybody. Stay tuned.